The limited voter registration exercise has ended nationwide. The exercise, which started on the 28th of April, targeted those who just turned 18 and those who could not register during the last voters registration. On the last day of the exercise, eligible voters and registration officers at some centers in Accra called for an extension of the exercise.
The first port of call was the Legon Hall, where there were few people in the queue. The place was calm and registration was going on smoothly. According to the EC officials, when the process started, there were a lot of people and this put pressure on them. But as the days went by, the pressure eased because the students have started writing their examination. Some of the officers were slow in registering the participants, so they were changed for others to take over to double up the registration. Asked why some of the participants have waited till the last day before registering, Trislia Asari, a student, said she had been there earlier when the process began but had to go and come back later.
Actually, I came here last week, but the queue was too much, so I couldn't. I had a paper, so I had to go and write my paper. That's why I couldn't make it.
30 people had registered as at 10 a.m. in the morning. Still on Legon campus, 29 people had been registered at Jubilee Link, another registration center which was created to ease the tension at Legon Hall. Kingsley Boache, a registration officer, described the process as smooth but with few problems.
The fact is that we have level 100 and 200, about 7,500 students who are supposed to register, and the turnout was very high previously, but now because of the exams, people are not coming here to register.
Benjamin Alredu, a student, was not happy because he had been in the queue for 5 hours.
We always come and meet a longer queue, and the people too in charge are very slow.
35 people had registered at the Pentagon Registration Center, still on the Legon campus. At Hacho Presbyterian School Center, the queue was long, and one wonders if they will be able to get their names on the records of the EC before 6 p.m. today. Lawrence Adi Okreku explained why the long queue.
There are so many people in this Hacho electoral area trying to register. Since the day we started, they have been like this. And we've been trying to register a lot. We started with 99 as the first day, and even yesterday we did 125. We can't say much saying that because each day they come, new people come in from this same Hacho area.
Enoch Mensah and Mohammed Bati had been there for days, yet have not registered.
And then me say, me ban on them. Me ban 3 o'clock. We do and say my bet now no say. You say machine here one yet anum. If muba no ma fire no ma koye. Yes yet anum. Ye kakro mu fie. Into no still na yet anum aye twin.
On the whole, there were no major problems at the centers visited, but the major concern is that there is a need for an extension of the period for registration.